Honey for sponsoring this video. The Jeff the Killer creepypasta is popular. Really popular. So before Netflix ruins it with a feature-length film, we wanted to make a high-quality adaptation. One that stays true to the lore. Featuring
Wait,
Jungle
Jeff the
Jimmy,
Killer is still on
Chills
fucking
from
Netflix?
Top 15s, The Vulcan, Skitten Says, and Donut Operator. Jeff the Killer.
I don't know, I saw
Jeff
this
and
and
his
I don't
family
watch
had
it.
just moved into a new neighborhood. His dad had gotten a promotion at work, and they thought it would be best to live in one of those
I'm not gonna say
fancy
shit.
neighborhoods. Jeff and his
Bastards.
brother Liu couldn't complain though. A new, better house? What was not to love? As they were getting unpacked, one of the neighbors came by. "Hello," she said. "I'm Barbara. I live across the street from you. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself and introduce my son." She turns around and calls over her son. "Billy, these are our new neighbors." Billy said hi
Not
and ran
the-
back to play in his yard. "Well," said Jeff's mum, "I'm Margaret, and this is my husband Peter, and my two sons, Jeff and Liu." They each introduced themselves, and then Barbara invited them to her son's birthday. Jeff and his brother were about to object, when their mother said that they would love to. When Jeff and his family are done packing, Jeff went up to his mum.
"Mom, why would you invite us to some kid's party?
No.
You haven't noticed I'm not some dumb kid."
I don't think I mentally can do this. Not Chills, bro. Is this the name Chills? This is crazy though. This is funny as hell. Turn up a little bit on. What the footless guy? I can't believe that's all he's known for. He's actually really good at storytelling though.
"Jeff," said his mother, "we've just
Jeff.
moved here. We should show that we want to spend
I'm
time
gonna
with our
fucking
neighbors.
crash out.
Now we're going to that party and that's final." Jeff started to talk,
Not
but stopped himself, knowing that he couldn't do anything. Whenever his mum said something, it was final. He walked up to the room and plopped down on his bed. He sat there looking at the ceiling when suddenly he got a weird feeling. Not so much a pain, but a weird feeling. He dismissed it as some random feeling. He heard his mother call him down to get his stuff, and he walked down to get it.
a weird feeling.
The next day, Jeff walked downstairs to get breakfast and got ready for school.
I love
He
this.
sat there, eating his breakfast, and once
Not gonna lie, this is way better than just to listen to a creepypasta with the fucking like slow ass images coming on and then they disappear and then they come back on with a different image and they like you gotta be born in like the 2000s and know this shit. Because when creepypasta was a thing, it was just fucking like an image of like, here's an example. Because My Little Pony, okay? I know, I'm 23, I'm talking about My Little Pony, I don't give a fuck. I used to watch the creepypastas about like, you know, cupcakes, I don't remember the other ones, but Cupcakes was the most popular one, the Rainbow Factory. And what they would do, they would like zoom in, like they would like pan in to like, I gotta look it up. I can't. I gotta show you guys. It's so hard to explain. Oh man. You bitch. Thank you for my twin tails still. Twin tails. Hey, this is it. Oh, you bitch. I don't care about the iPhone 17. I don't care. Sorry. Thank you for my glasses and thank you for my maid outfit, though. Here. Dead ass. Sometimes they won't, like, oh. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I just gotta show you what the fuck I mean. I'm a witch now. No, like, literally, watch this.
The air was warm, the sun was shining, and
This is from Mr. Creepypasta? Sorry. Damn! Oh my god, this was 13 years ago. He sounds like he was like 15 in this one.
Pony in Ponyville was having a glorious
Like,
day.
you know what I mean? Like,
The town
and then
square
later in the video, it just pans and then it like
wondered about what to do
slowly.
next. Pinky laid Dash on her back,
Like, I'm not gonna say.
moving in front of her
Like, I like this better. It's better and it's funny. I had to use a fucking creepy. Yeah, I had literally had to use fucking cupcases I knew, or Tiki Toby. Look, I am a creepypasta kid. Well, man, I'm gonna put my Oreos away and we'll continue the. Actually, I was
Once again, got that feeling. This time, it was stronger. It gave him a slight tugging pain. But once again, he dismissed it. As he and Liu finished breakfast, they walked down to the bus stop. They sat there waiting for the bus. And then, all of a sudden, some kid on a skateboard jumped over them, only inches above their laps. They both jumped back in surprise.
Hey, what the hell?
The kid landed and turned back to them. He kicked his skateboard up and caught it with his hands. The kid seemed to be about 12, 1 year younger than Jeff. He wears an Aeropostale shirt and ripped blue jeans.
Well, it looks like we
like, this is funnier. I know that creepypasta is supposed to be creepy,
two
but
other kids appeared. One was super skinny, and the other was huge.
One was huge.
Well, since you're new here, I'd like to introduce ourselves. Over there is Keith.
Jeff and Liu looked over to the skinny kid. He had a dopey face. He would expect a sidekick to have.
Nah, bro.
He's Troy.
They looked over at the fact.
And he's Troy, like, bitch.
Talk about a tub
If
of
your name is
lard.
Troy, I
This
fucking
kid
hate you.
looks like he hasn't exercised since he was crawling. Zing,
And I
said the first kid.
am Randy.
Not Randy, bro.
Now, for all the kids in this neighborhood, there is a small price for bus fare if you catch my drift.
Liu stood up,
What?
ready to punch the lights out of the kid's eyes when one of his friends pulled a knife on him.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I had hoped you would be more cooperative, but it seems we must do this the hard way.
The kid walked up to Liu and took his wallet out of his pocket. Jeff got that feeling again. Now it was truly strong, a burning sensation.
What the fuck?
He stood up, but Liu gestured him to sit down. Jeff ignored him and walked up to the kid.
Listen here, you little punk. Give back my bro's wallet or else.
Randy put the wallet in his pocket and pulled out his own knife.
Oh, and what will you do?
Just as he finished the sentence, Jeff popped the kid in the nose. As Randy reached for his face, Jeff
punch
his wrist and broke it. Randy
bunch of lame
screamed
ass
and
names.
Jeff
I
back
don't
the knife
know.
in his hand. Troy and Keith rushed Jeff, but Jeff was too quick. He threw Randy to the ground.
He's too quick. I'm sorry.
But Jeff ducked and stabbed him in the arm. Keith dropped the knife and fell to the ground, screaming. Troy rushed him too, but Jeff didn't even need the knife. He just punched Troy straight in the stomach and Troy went down. As he fell, he puked all over. Liu could do nothing but look in amazement at Jeff.
Not the fucking.
How did you? That was all he said. They saw the bus coming and knew that they would be blamed for the whole thing. So they started running as fast as they could. As they ran, they looked back and saw the bus driver rushing over to Randy and the others. As Jeff and Liu made it to school, they didn't dare tell what happened. All they did was sit and listen. Liu just thought of that as his brother beating up a few kids. But Jeff knew it was more. It was something scary.
Physical teacher, your mom.
How powerful it was.
Sorry.
The urge to just hurt someone. He didn't like how it sounded, but he couldn't help feeling happy. He felt that strange feeling go away and stay for the entire day of school.
Yeah, maybe if you have
When
a
he got
strange
home, his
feeling, go
parents
get
asked him how his
psychiatry
day
or
was,
get some
and he
symptoms
said
with
in
an
a
opening.
somewhat ominous voice,
It was a wonderful day.
It was a wonderful day. Sorry.
The next morning, he heard a knock at his front door.
Why?
He walked down to find 2 police officers at the door, his mother looking back at him with an angry
I'm
look.
sorry.
Jeff, these officers tell me that you attacked 3 kids. That it wasn't regular fighting, that they were stabbed. Stabbed, son. Jeff's gaze fell to the floor, showing his mother that it was true.
Mom, they were the ones who pulled the knives on me and Liu.
Okay.
Son,
Said one of the cops.
We found 3 kids, 2 stabbed, 1 having a bruise on his stomach, and we have witnesses proving that you fled the scene. Now, what does that tell us?
Jeff knew it was no use. He
Not
could
the.
say him
I'm
and Liu had
sorry.
been attacked, but then they'd have no proof that it was not them who attacked first. They couldn't say that they weren't fleeing because, truth be told, they were. So Jeff couldn't defend himself or Liu. Son, call down your brother. Jeff couldn't do it, since it was him who beat up all the kids.
Sir, it was me. I was the one who beat up the kids. Liu tried to hold me back, but he couldn't stop me.
The cop looked at his partner, and they both nod.
Well, kid, looks like a year in juvie.
Wait, said Liu. They all looked up at him, seeing him holding the knife. The officers pulled their guns and locked them on
No
Liu.
way.
It was me. I beat up those little punks. Have the marks to prove it. He lifted up his sleeves to reveal cuts and bruises, as if he was in a struggle.
Son, just put down the knife,
said the officer. Liu held up the knife and dropped it to the ground. What the fuck
I'm
else would
sorry.
you drop it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He put
I'm
his
sorry.
hands up and walked over towards
I
the cops.
can't with the
No,
walk.
Liu, it was me. I did it.
Jeff had tears running down his face. Poor bro, trying to take the blame for what I did. Well, take me away. So the police led Liu out to the patrol.
Oh my god. I can't. This shit funny as fuck. What? Why is it? It just looks so. Like, I love this. I love this so much.
Leo, tell them it was me. Tell them I was the one who beat up those kids.
Jeff's mother put his hands on his shoulders. Jeff, please, you don't have to lie. We know it's Liu. You can stop. Jeff watched helplessly as the cops sped off with Liu inside. A few minutes later,
sorry.
Jeff's
What
dad
the
pulled up
fuck?
into the driveway, seeing Jeff's face and knowing something was wrong.
Son, what is it?
Jeff couldn't answer. His vocal cords were strained from crying. Instead, Jeff's mother walked his father inside to break the bad news to him, as Jeff wept in the driveway. So the cops have led his brother off, and they've gone, we'll just sentence him here. Yeah, about a year.
Yeah, that's just like.
Scratching their head.
Oh my god. 2012 writing chat. 2012 writing. Literally, I think it was 2012. I don't know. 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Don't ask what I'm doing. I'm a little scared. Everyone knows this.
It's about a year in juvie? Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
about right.
yeah, a year in
Was it you?
juvie.
No, it was me. I can prove it. Look, a scratch. That's all we need.
That's all we
Son,
need.
You're coming with me. Do I need a lawyer? No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. After an hour or so, Jeff walked back into the house,
Like-
seeing his parents were both shocked, sad, and disappointed. It's quite a lot. He
Yeah.
couldn't look at them. He just couldn't bear to see how they thought of Liu, when really it was his fault. He just went to sleep, trying
Not
to
the
get
Rick
whole
and
thing
Morty.
off his mind.
Pickle Rick.
2 days went by, with no word from Liu at the JTC. No friends to hang out with. Nothing but sadness and guilt. Wow. This really is a solemn moment.
Oh my god, that's so sad,
Ad
chat.
time. Here I have
Oh,
$1.05. 6
Sorry,
cents.
sorry.
7. Sick future president daughter.
I have to, I gotta.
.com/internet historian.
Oh baby, me so honey.
Sorry.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play unlocked with Google Play Games on PC.
Oh god, my phone. Shut up.
That is until
Wait,
Saturday.
6.
When Jeff
Okay.
was woke up by his
You know what's really bad? I had to like think of what that was. I just saw the face.
mother with a happy, sunshiny face. Jeff, it's the day, she said as she opened up the curtains and let light flood
Oh
into the room.
god, it's
Wait,
bright
what's
as fuck.
today?
Asked Jeff as he stirred awake. Why, it's Billy's party. He was now fully awake.
Mom, you're joking, right? You don't expect me to go to some kid's party after.
Jeff, we both know what happened. I think this party could be a good thing that
Oh,
brightens
hell
up the
no.
past days. Now get dressed.
No.
Jeff's mother
Fuck
walked
you,
out
Ma.
of the
Sorry.
room and downstairs to get herself ready. He picked out a random shirt and pair of jeans and walked downstairs. He saw his mother and father all dressed up.
What the
His
fuck?
mother in dress
Why would, you know what? Goofy ass looking
and his
dress, but
father
hey.
in a suit. He thought, why would they ever wear such fancy clothes to a kid's party? Son, is that all you're going to wear?
Better than
Like,
wearing too much.
He said. His mother pushed down the feeling to yell at him and hid it with a smile. Jeff grunted and went back up to his room.
like what the
I don't
fuck?
have any fancy clothes.
He yelled down the stairs. Just pick out something, called his mother. He looked around in his closet for what he would call fancy. He found a pair of black dress pants that he had for special occasions
What the fucking
and an undershirt. He couldn't find a shirt to go with it.
wife beater?
He
Sorry.
looked around and found only a striped pattern shirt, none of which go with the nice dress pants. Finally, he found a white hoodie and put it on.
This is the most
You're
goofy.
wearing that? They both said. His mother looked at her watch. Oh, no time to change. Let's just go, she said as she herded Jeff and his father out the door. They crossed the street over to Barbara and Billy's house. They knocked on the door.
Like, why were
and
they dressing
Albert
so
appeared
fancy?
That Barbara,
Were they
dressed
just-
like his parents, way overdressed. As
Oh,
they
no.
walked inside,
Oh,
all
no.
Jeff could see were adults. No kids. The
Why
kids
the
are
fuck?
out in the yard. Jeff,
The-
how about you go and
The
make
kids
some
are out in the
jam?"
yard.
said Barbara. Jeff walked outside to a yard full of kids. They were running around in weird cowboy costumes and shooting each other with plastic guns. Suddenly, a kid came up to him and handed him a toy gun and hat. Hey, wanna play? He said.
No kid, I'm way too old for this stuff.
The kid looked at him with a weird puppy dog face. Please, said the kid.
Fine.
Said Jeff.
Please,
He put on a hat
princess.
and
Sorry.
started to pretend to shoot at the kids. It might not have been super cool, but it was the first time he had done
Please,
something that took his mind off
princess.
Liu, until he heard a noise. A weird, rolling noise.
A weird
Then it
rolling
hit.
noise.
Randy, Troy, and Keith all jumped over the fence on their skateboards. Jeff
Sorry.
dropped the fake gun and ripped off the hat.
What the?
Randy looked at Jeff with a burning hatred.
Hello, Jeff, is it?
He said.
We have some unfinished business.
Jeff saw his bruised nose.
I think we're even. I beat the crap out of you, and you get my brother sent to JDC.
Randy got an angry look in his eyes.
Oh no, I don't go for even, I go for winning. You may have kicked our
What the
asses that
fu-
one day, but not today.
I got
As he
a
said
little
that, Randy rushed at Jeff. They both fell to the ground. Randy
But,
punched Jeff in the nose, and Jeff grabbed him by the ears and headbutted him.
Oh!
Pushed Randy off him, and both rose to their feet.
Hmm.
Kids were screaming, and parents were running out of the house. Troy and Keith both pulled guns out of their
What the
pockets
fuck?
at once.
No one interrupts, or guts will fly.
They said, collectively. Randy pulled a knife on Jeff and stabbed it into his shoulder. Jeff screamed
Not
and
that.
fell to his knees. Randy started kicking him in the face. After 3 kicks, Jeff grabbed his foot and twisted it, causing Randy to fall to the floor.
Oh.
Jeff stood up and walked towards the back door. Troy grabbed him. Need some help? He picks up
Need
Jeff by the
some
collar
help.
and throws him through the patio door.
Ow!
As Jeff tries to
Boys
stand,
will be
he
boys,
kicks him to
sorry.
the ground. Randy repeatedly starts kicking Jeff
It-
until he starts to cough up blood.
Oh my god.
Come on, Jeff, fight me.
He picks up Jeff and throws him into the kitchen.
And the parents don't
Randy
do
sees a bottle of vodka
shit.
on the counter and smashes the glass over Jeff's head.
Fight!
He throws Jeff back into the living room.
Come on, Jeff, look at me.
Jeff glances up his face riddled with blood.
I was the one who got your brother sent to JDC. And now you're just gonna sit here and let him rot in there for
Don't forget
a
the
whole
kids are
year?
loaded.
You should be ashamed.
Like,
Jeff
bro.
started to get up.
Oh yeah, the kids have
Finally,
guns.
You stand up and fight.
Jeff is now to his feet, blood and vodka on his face.
But
Once again, he
I
gets
think I would
that
just rush a
strange
kid
feeling,
with
the one which he hasn't felt for a while.
God damn.
Finally,
I don't want to get.
he's up.
Why did the flash
Says
have to
Randy
happen?
as he runs at Jeff.
Not.
That's when it
I'm
happens.
sorry.
Something inside Jeff snaps. His psyche is destroyed, and all rational thinking is gone. All he can do.
Well,
is
Randy's dead.
kill.
GG's. I don't know if he dies. I don't
He
know.
grabs Randy and pile
This is the
drives
most
him to the
entertaining.
ground. He
Oh,
gets on top of him and punches him straight in the heart. The punch causes Randy's heart to stop.
no,
As Randy
no.
gasps for
Wait. Does that actually happen? Well, man, I know I paused. I gotta look this up. Give me a hot second. I gotta know if this is real. Wait a minute. It's gonna be illegal to look up. I don't know what happens if you get punched in the heart. Sudden cardiac arrest. Okay, it's real. Okay. Yeah, no, my anxiety. Nope. No. No. Sorry. That actually gave me anxiety. I don't know why.
breath
Ugh.
and dies.
And
Everyone is looking at
dies.
Jeff now. The parents,
Like,
the crying kids,
Punch.
even Troy and Keith.
Even
Although
Troy
they
and
easily break
Keith.
from their gaze and point their guns at Jeff. Jeff sees the guns trained on him and runs for the stairs. As he runs, Troy and Keith let out fire on him.
Oh my
Each shot
god.
missing. Jeff runs
Suck
up the
at
stairs.
shooting.
He hears Troy
Fuck
and
it.
Keith follow up behind as they let out their final round.
Hey,
of
they're Call of
bullets.
Duty. They can't
Jeff
shoot.
ducks into the bathroom. He grabs the towel
Sorry.
rack and rips it off the wall. Troy and Keith race in, knives ready.
Yeah, why the
Troy swings
fuck?
his knife at Jeff, who
That's
backs
not
away
even a
and
knife.
bangs the towel rack into Troy's
I
face.
can't.
Troy goes down hard, and now all that's left is Keith. He's
I'm
more
sorry.
agile than
Just
Troy
how he
does,
does it.
and ducks when Jeff swings the towel rack.
How
He
did
dropped the
you-
knife and grabbed Jeff by the neck. He pushed him into a wall. A thing of bleach fell down on top of him from
Oh
the
my
top
God.
shelf. It burned both of them, and they started to scream. Jeff wiped his eyes as best he could. He pulled back the towel rack and swung it straight into Keith's head.
I can't with the
As they lay
swing.
there, bleeding to death, he let out an ominous smile.
What's so funny?
Asked Jeff. Keith pulled out a lighter and switched it on. What's funny, he said, is that you're covered in bleach and alcohol.
What happens if you do get covered
Jeff's
in bleach
eyes
and alcohol?
widened as Keith threw the lighter at him.
Oh, alcohol makes it flammable. I think
As soon
bleach.
as
I don't
the
know what they
flame
do.
made contact
What
with
does
him,
bleach do?
The flames ignited the alcohol in the
Remember
water.
that really bad shit?
While the alcohol burned him, the bleach bleached his skin.
Oh,
Get
okay.
it? Jeff let out a terrible screech as he caught on fire. He tried to roll out the fire, but it was no use. The alcohol had made him into a walking inferno. He ran down the hall and fell down the stairs.
Fell down the
Everybody started screaming as they saw Jeff, now a man on fire, drop to the
fucking
ground.
pour water on him.
Dead.
Oh my god, you
The
fucking idiot.
last thing Jeff saw was his mother and the other parents trying to extinguish the flame. That's when he passed out.
He's in the bathroom right now, turn on the tap. Like, I don't look. This is a 2012 like
When
video.
Jeff woke,
Twen-
he had a
2012
cast wrapped around his
creepypasta.
face.
People did
He
not
couldn't
have
see
brains
anything,
back then,
but he
chat.
felt a cast on his shoulder and stitches all over his
I
body.
can't.
He tried to stand up, but he realized that there was some tube in his arm, and when he tried to get up, it fell out, and a nurse rushed in. Okay, it's a sexy nurse.
I don't think you can
Oh
get out
my-
of bed just yet.
Why
She
the
said as she put him
sexy
back in bed
nurse?
and reinserted the tube. Jeff sat there with no vision.
Not the sexy
no idea of
nurse.
what his
I know that
surroundings
Bear would
were.
like that. I'm sorry.
Finally, after
Sorry, Bear.
hours,
Love you, but
he heard his
it's true.
mother. Honey, are you okay? She asked. Jeff couldn't answer though. His face was covered, and he was unable to speak.
Bitch, your lips are
"Oh,
out, bro.
honey, I have great news. After all the witnesses told the police that Randy confessed to trying to attack you, they decided to let Liu go. This made Jeff almost
I feel like
bolt
there's
up,
have
stopping
been some
halfway,
modification
remembering
to
the
the
tube
script.
coming out of his arm.
No,
Bless that
I think
tube.
this is still 2012. I
He'll
don't
be out
know.
by tomorrow,
The
and then the two
original.
of
I
you will
can't
be
read
able
for the
to
life of
be
me. My brain
together
would not be
again.
able to read a whole
Jeff's mother
creepypasta.
hugs Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Convoluted fucking 4 words I've ever read. How about his mother hugged him?
Yeah, well, I don't.
Jeff's mother hugs
Didn't know you were
Jeff
like, nah,
and
it's
says
not
her
me.
goodbyes
I'm
to
not the
Jeff.
sexy nurse.
The
Nah.
next couple of weeks were those where Jeff
I was
was
so
visited
sorry.
by
What the
his
fuck?
family, which is to say, Jeff's family. They came to the day where his bandages were to be removed. His family were all
Why?
there to see it,
That looks
what he would
so
look like,
bad.
as the doctors unwrapped the bandages
Yeah,
from
the
Jeff's
doctor with
face.
his hands behind his.
Everyone was on the edge of their seats.
Ah.
They waited until the last bandage holding
Hurry
the
up,
cover over his face
damn.
was almost
I mean,
removed.
I could get
Let's
like.
hope for the best,
said the doctor. He quickly
I
pulls
could be
the
one.
cloth,
I don't know.
letting the rest fall from Jeff's face.
Oh my fucking
Jeff's
god.
mother screams at the sight of his face.
Oh, of course, of course.
Jeff's dad stare
Ow, my back.
his face.
What
Bleach
happened
boy?
to my face?
Jeff said. He rushed out of bed and ran to the bathroom.
They're coming straight in. Trust me. I've got.
Oh, my back.
He
Oh,
looked in
that
the
actually
mirror
hurt.
and saw the cause of the distress. His face. It's horrible. His lips were burnt to a deep shade of red. His face was turned into a pure white color, and his hair singed from brown to black. That's not a thing. He slowly put his hand to his face. It had a sort of leathery feel to it now. He looked back at his family, then back at the mirror.
I can't.
Said Liu. It's not that bad.
Not that bad,
said Jeff.
It's perfect.
His family were equally surprised.
The doctor.
Jeff
Well, it's always a
started
sexy
laughing
doctor, though.
uncontrollably. His parents noticed that his left eye and hand were twitching. Oh, Jeff, are you okay?
No.
Okay, I've never felt more happy. Look at me. This face goes perfectly with me.
He stroked his face, feeling it.
Stroking the
Looking at it
face
in the
shot.
mirror. What caused all this? Well, you may recall that when Jeff was fighting Randy, something in his mind, his sanity specifically, snapped. Now, he was left as a crazy
The kid would
machine.
obviously need therapy
However,
after.
his
Yeah.
parents didn't know that. Doctor, said Jeff's mum.
Look at that sexy ass
Is
doctor.
my son all right, you know, in the head?
Sexy nurse gonna help me.
This behavior is typical for patients that have
maybe.
taken very large amounts of painkillers. If his behavior doesn't change in a few weeks, bring him back here and we'll give him a psychological test.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Jeff's mother went over to Jeff. Jeff, sweetie, it's time to go. Jeff looks away from the mirror. His face still formed into a kind of crazy smile.
Okay, mommy. Ha 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 ha.
His mother took him by the shoulder and took him
with the
to
laugh.
get his clothes,
This is what came in.
said the lady at the desk. Jeff's mom looked down to see the black dress pants and white hoodie her son wore. Now they were clean of blood and stitched together. They took the clothes they got burned in the fucking fire and cleaned them of all the blood and vodka and bleach.
Oh my god.
And cut out the burned bits.
I can't.
Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
can someone destroy Jeff's mother?
led him into a
Nah.
room
This
and
shit
made
funny
him
as
put
hell.
his clothes on. Then they left.
Not the
knowing
fucking
that this was their final day of life. Dun,
Sorry.
dun.
Duh. Hey, chat, how do you think they're gonna die?
Later that night, Jeff's mother woke to a sound coming from the
Oh,
bathroom.
hi, Kiki.
It sounded as if someone was crying.
Hi, Kiki.
She
Sorry.
slowly walked over to see what it was.
That
When she
you know
looked
what?
into the
That
bathroom-
looks so comfy though. A real stab. I can't say that. I'm not gonna lie. That actually looks comfy as fuck. Sorry.
She saw a horrendous sight. Jeff had taken a knife and carved a smile into his cheeks. Jeff, what are you doing? Asked his mother. Jeff looked over to his mother.
I couldn't keep smiling, Mommy. It hurt after a while. Now I can smile forever.
Jeff's mother noticed his eyes, ringed in black. Jeff, your eyes! His eyes were seemingly never closing.
I couldn't see my face. I got tired and my eyes started to close.
Good morning, good morning,
so I could forever
Green.
see myself, my new face.
Jeff's mother slowly started to back away, seeing that her son was
I
going
can't with this shit,
bananas.
bro. Thank you for the
What's
daily
wrong,
rose.
Mommy? Aren't I
Same.
beautiful?
Yes, son.
Oh my god, why did you poke your head back out?
Let me go get Daddy so he can see your face. She ran into the room and shook Jeff's dad from his sleep. Honey, get the gun. She stopped as she saw Jeff in the doorway.
Stop it.
Holding a knife.
Gigi, I'm
Mommy,
trying to
you
clean.
lied.
That's the last thing they hear as Jeff rushes them with the knife, gutting both of them.
Fucking grips. Yeah,
His
it's supposed to be
brother
like a.
Ryu woke up, startled by some noise. He didn't hear anything else, so he just shut his eyes and tried to go back to sleep.
What the?
But as he was
Dumbass.
on the border of slumber, he got the strangest feeling that someone was watching him. He looked up. Before Jeff's hand covered his mouth, he slowly raised the knife, ready to plunge it into Liu. Liu thrashed here and there, trying to escape.
Get the
Jeff's
gun,
grip.
like, what the fuck?
Just go to sleep.
To be continued.
No, probably not.